Have you ever pondered what the future holds for the cars we drive? Over the years, car technology has revved up from the roar of gasoline engines, through the purr of diesel, to the silent hum of electric motors. Each evolution has brought its own set of advantages and challenges, shaping the landscape of our roads and our relationship with transportation. In the early days, gasoline and diesel reigned supreme, powering our vehicles with their combustive energy. However, concerns about environmental impact and sustainability led to the rise of electric cars. These silent runners of the road brought a renewed sense of hope for a cleaner, greener future. But the story doesn't end here. The whispers of a new contender, hydrogen fuel, are beginning to echo in the automotive world. Could this be the answer to our quest for a sustainable, efficient, and eco-friendly mode of transportation? So let's delve into the world of cars and their future, shall we? Electric cars, hailed as the future of transportation, have their own set of advantages and drawbacks. Let's start with the positive side of the coin. Electric cars are zero-emission vehicles. Unlike traditional gas guzzlers, they don't spew harmful pollutants into the air. They run on electricity, making them a cleaner choice for our environment. This is a significant advantage, especially considering the growing concerns about climate change and air quality. Another major advantage of electric cars is their lower operating costs. They are cheaper to run than their gasoline or diesel counterparts. They have fewer moving parts, which means less wear and tear, and therefore fewer repairs. Plus, the cost of electricity is generally lower than the price of gas, resulting in substantial savings over time. Government incentives also make electric cars an attractive option. Many countries offer tax credits, rebates, or other incentives for people who choose to buy electric. These incentives can significantly reduce the upfront cost, making it easier for more people to make the switch. But no rose without a thorn, right? Electric cars do come with a few downsides. The most significant of these is the higher upfront cost. Even with government incentives, electric cars tend to be more expensive to buy than traditional cars. The driving range of electric cars can also be a concern. While advancements are being made, most electric cars can't go as far on a single charge as gasoline cars can on a full tank. This, coupled with the scarcity of charging stations, can lead to what's known as range anxiety. Lastly, charging an electric car can take a long time, especially if you're using a standard home outlet. While fast charging stations are becoming more common, they're still not as ubiquitous as gas stations. Electric cars offer a cleaner alternative to traditional cars, but they are not without their own set of challenges. As we move forward, it's important to weigh these pros and cons carefully and make informed decisions about our transportation choices. Gasoline cars, the most prevalent type on our roads today, have their own strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the positives. The most significant advantage of gasoline vehicles is their long range. They can typically travel 300 to 400 miles before needing to refuel, a distance that many electric cars still struggle to match. Another advantage is the speed of refueling. A gasoline car can be filled up in a matter of minutes, compared to electric cars that require significantly longer charging times. This makes gasoline cars more suitable for long-distance travel or for those with hectic schedules. Thirdly, gasoline cars generally have lower upfront costs. While electric vehicle prices are falling, they can still be more expensive to purchase than their gasoline counterparts. But it's not all rosy. Gasoline cars have some significant downsides. The most obvious is their contribution to pollution. Vehicles running on gasoline emit harmful greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, contributing to global climate change and impacting air quality. In addition to environmental concerns, gasoline cars have higher operating costs. While the price at the pump might seem manageable, it adds up over time. Gasoline prices are also subject to volatility due to geopolitical events and natural disasters, making budgeting for fuel costs unpredictable. Lastly, gasoline cars are reliant on fossil fuels, a finite resource. This dependency not only has environmental implications, but also geopolitical ones. The extraction, refinement, and transportation of oil can lead to conflicts and instability. To sum it up, gasoline cars have served us well, providing convenience, affordability, and range. However, their environmental impact, higher operating costs, and dependency on a depleting resource cannot be ignored. As we look to the future, it's clear that we need to find more sustainable and efficient ways to get around. Gasoline cars have served us well, but their environmental impact cannot be ignored. Diesel cars, often chosen for their fuel efficiency, also come with their own set of pros and cons. Let's first dive into the benefits. Diesel cars are known for their exceptional fuel efficiency. When compared to their gasoline counterparts, diesel engines can be up to 30% more fuel efficient. This means you get more miles per gallon, reducing the frequency of stops at the fuel station and saving you money in the long run. Another advantage of diesel cars is their longevity. Diesel engines are built to withstand higher compression, making them more robust and durable than gasoline engines. For those who put a lot of miles on their cars, diesel engines can be a long-lasting choice, but it's not all smooth sailing. Diesel cars do have their disadvantages. The first elephant in the room is pollution. While diesel engines may be more fuel efficient, they emit higher levels of particulates and nitrogen oxides, contributing to air pollution. This has led to stricter emission regulations in many regions, making diesel cars less attractive in some markets. Another downside is the noise. Diesel engines are often louder than their gasoline counterparts. While recent technological advancements have reduced this noise to some extent, diesel cars are still generally noisier, which can be a deal breaker for some. Lastly, let's touch on maintenance. Diesel engines, while robust, can be more expensive to maintain and repair. Parts are often pricier, and not all mechanics are trained to work on diesel engines, which can limit your options when it comes to servicing. So, there you have it. Diesel cars offer great fuel efficiency and longevity, but these come with trade-offs. You'll have to contend with higher emissions, noise, and potentially higher maintenance costs. Like with any car, the decision to go diesel should be based on your personal needs and circumstances. Diesel cars offer great fuel efficiency, but at the cost of higher emissions and noise. As we look towards the future, could hydrogen cars be the next big thing in transportation? Enter the world of hydrogen cars, a technology that holds a lot of potential in reshaping our transportation landscape. These vehicles run on hydrogen gas, and the only byproduct of this energy conversion is water. Yes, you heard that right, water. The emissions from a hydrogen car are so clean you could drink them, but it's not just about zero emissions. Hydrogen cars have a couple of other aces up their sleeves. They can be refueled in just a few minutes, much like your conventional gasoline car. No more waiting for hours to recharge your vehicle, as is the case with electric cars. Moreover, hydrogen is incredibly energy efficient. It has almost 3 times the energy content of gasoline. This means that hydrogen cars could potentially travel much further on a single tank, offering a solution to the range anxiety often associated with electric vehicles. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows in the world of hydrogen cars. There are a few challenges that need to be addressed. The elephant in the room is the lack of infrastructure. There simply aren't enough hydrogen refueling stations available, making it difficult for potential owners to commit to a hydrogen vehicle. Then there's the cost. Hydrogen cars are currently more expensive than their electric and gasoline counterparts. The high cost of producing and storing hydrogen fuel also contributes to the overall price tag of these vehicles. Safety is another concern. Hydrogen is a highly flammable gas, and there are concerns about the safety of storing and transporting it. However, manufacturers are working hard to ensure that hydrogen cars are just as safe as any other vehicle on the road. Hydrogen cars offer a promising alternative, but they still have a long road ahead. As technology progresses and these challenges are addressed, who knows? Hydrogen cars could just be the next big thing in our journey towards sustainable transportation. As we navigate the future of cars, it's clear that each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. Electric cars, with their zero-emission capabilities and energy efficiency, are a promising path, but they do come with issues such as battery disposal and charging infrastructure. Gasoline cars are tried and true, providing convenience and speed, yet their carbon emissions are a significant concern. Diesel cars offer fuel efficiency and power, but grapple with similar environmental challenges. The potential future may lie in hydrogen cars. These vehicles promise immense energy efficiency and only emit water, but the technology is still in its infancy and requires significant investment and research. It's evident that ongoing research and development play a huge role in shaping the future of cars. As we continue to innovate and improve upon existing technologies, we inch closer to finding the best solution for our planet and our pockets. The future of cars is not set in stone, and it's up to us to drive it in the right direction.